Good morning, Society.
You nailed that.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good morning, Ruel.
Good morning, Becca.
Good morning. Yeah, we already did you, so you're
Hi,
good.
good morning. Good morning to our guest, lap guest. Hey.
Hey. Oh, she's here, everybody.
So cute. Oh, nice bandana, buddy.
Thank you. Friends, we're back. We missed last week. You were doing cool stuff with a cool game company.
Yeah.
I was doing cool stuff with a cool game company.
Oh, yeah.
So we were living our best lives.
We were super busy these days, but we're so happy to be back hanging out with you all, and we've got another great show today.
Good.
Sponsored by
Paizo!
The publishers of the Pathfinder Quest. We're going to be actually playing through an encounter later on in Jacked Up Matchup, again sponsored by Paizo.
That's
if y'all
right.
stick around, we're going to be giving away a game as well, or two from our sponsors, Paizo.
Is it one or two?
Two, yeah. So stick around for that.
The suspense.
Yeah.
But I had to know. I just had to know. Yeah, I love a dungeon crawl where I, as a DM, don't have to prepare.
Yeah. I do too, and I love reading, so we've got a bunch of books to read. Now, we're not going to read everything now, but we will read our first encounter and some of the challenges and exploration we're going to do.
Yeah, will we be doing that later for our
Jacked Up Matchup? We will.
Sick.
I like the nice little mellow.
It's a preview.
A preview.
Yeah, if we do it too loud, Ray will play the graphic. And we don't want that.
No, we don't want that.
It's not time.
You were pretty close to triggering the graphic right there. I thought about it.
Jack!
Don't Hey!
Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
Oh.
You can't do that unless we've got somebody in a costume ready to go, you know?
I'm sorry. You're right. Well, we got the morph suit ready to go. I brought it home and washed it. And I could talk about why we had it out. But first, should we talk about other things that... the lipstick on my chin. Should we talk about what else we have this episode?
Yeah, so we've got, again, Pathfinder Quest. We'll be taking a look at that game. We'll also be talking about all the latest and greatest in the board gaming and tabletop world.
Yeah, we're going to be shouting out our friends Occult Ops. This is an urban fantasy tabletop RPG set in a world filled with magic.
Why don't we take a look at that real quick? They just launched on Kickstarter, and as Becca was saying, it is a urban fantasy tabletop RPG set in a world filled with magic, where operators shift the balance of power between factions.
Ooh.
This looks really cool.
We'll get to the Kickstarter in just a minute because Ray's not ready.
Oh, okay.
Ray's not ready.
Ready.
No worries.
No, wait, there it is.
Yeah. So they just launched, folks. You can take a look at that. Links will be in chat and or the show description below. Yeah, that looks really cool.
Yeah, and they did a really great job with it. I like the uniqueness. Nathaniel is a great guy. And who doesn't love a one-shot RPG?
Nice.
That's the most that my ADHD can handle in a lot of days. So I really like the design and the unique approach.
Yeah.
Also, what else? We got Jacked Up Matchup, we got Grab Bag of Games, and we're going to talk about new things on the channel. We're going to talk about maybe some secrets, some things that maybe we posted on social media yesterday.
Oh, that's right.
I can talk a little bit about where we are in the Blood on the Clock Tower Kickstarter editing process. But first of all, we have to thank our other sponsor. It's our same sponsor every week, and that sponsor is you!
Thank you so much, friends, for doing what you do and allowing us to do what we do.
They do.
You're all the best. We appreciate you.
How do you do the voodoo that you do?
Ledoux?
Ledoux!
Ledoux.
Truly, it means so much if you go to patreon.com/goodtimesociety and become a patron at any level. Get your little freak on, and we so appreciate everybody that is able to help out. You can always just subscribe to it even without a monetary value, because sometimes we do public updates on there. But if you have the time to buy us a coffee each month, it truly means so much, and it adds up if all the fans are able to do that. And we're going to be releasing the Call of Cthulhu game I ran at Gen Con, which I was very proud of, a really fun cast. It's only ever going to be on the Patreon. We will not be putting that one on YouTube, and we're going to be doing more exclusive, only for patrons shenanigans as we get our S together, people. But we have been busy. So we can get into why in just a moment. But yeah,
And
what else you got?
What else do I got? Wow, we've got a whole grab bag of games we're going to get to. I did want to shout out the op for bringing me down to their office last week.
Yeah.
Had a great time there. Folks, I'm really excited about some of their games, and they may make their way over here at some point. We'll see.
Ooh.
But they're really rocking it down there. I really appreciate them, again, having me and a bunch of other folks down there the other day. They even fed us, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, I mean that you gotta do the feeding.
I had
One must feed.
one must feed. I had a fried green tomato sandwich, which was phenomenal.
Do they put cheese in that?
There was cheese, yeah. It was really good. I don't know what it is with tomato sandwiches in me these days, but they've been fine.
They're refreshing.
They are
There's a lot of
totally
hydration that comes from a tomato.
Tomato, yes.
I will shout out our newsletter. If you're not yet subscribed, you go to bit.ly/newsgts. I always want to reverse it. It's the one that does not sound like a news station.
Nailed it.
News GTS, the newsletter for GTS. Yes, and if you sign up there, you can get all kinds of updates, but you will also this week get a very cool screenshot because since Carrie took over the newsletter, she puts a new header every week. And this week's picture is Ivan Van Norman, our storyteller,
Yes.
for an upcoming RPG campaign that we just put up the pre-launch page to. And you can check out Tales of Dread, it's a little announcement. We're going to be putting a teaser up soon. And if you're like, how are they already putting up another Kickstarter? Becca, I still need my Blood on the Clock Tower in-person game scheduled. Boy, don't I know it, and I'm going to email you soon. But no, Ivan's taking the helm with this. We're bringing back Dread. He did 2 seasons back at Geek and Sundry in the day called Sagas of Sundry, and it's the spiritual successor to that, but here at Good Time Society, so it's a little different. Tales of Dread, the Cave.
So awesome. It's amazing.
Yeah, and it is. It's going to be set in a period piece time. It's going to be. Oh gosh, I don't want to give away too much, but the trailer, the teaser trailer that we shot and is currently being edited, is going to give away a little bit more. The amazing cast, as well as just like some sick ass. It was such a fun shoot. I love shooting a weird, scary music video, and it was very collaborative. We were all kind of like shouting out directing notes. Even the actors were like, "Oh, you should do this to other actors," and I love that collaborative part of filmmaking. So
That's really cool.
Yeah, so check that out. And because we're running a new Kickstarter, I owe people more information about where I am on the Blood on the Clock Tower edit. We're gonna have an episode 1 release date. We will release the release date soon, but I'm going to be doing some behind-the-scenes little clips from episodes and photos and such, so that appetites can be whet.
Nice.
With an H.
I was going to say, with an H.
Do what you want.
Okay.
So you've been super busy. That's a lot.
I'm tired.
Yeah. Friends, we got a great show coming on. Why don't we move on over to what we normally do is reach over, look for our grab
Oh,
bag.
here it is.
There it is. Let's reach in and get our grab bag of games, friends. This is where we look at some of the fun projects that are out and about. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I thought I had a scoop yesterday. Turns out it was a scoop for like an hour, and then it was the info came up to the world. So at least for 1 hour we had a scoop. Y'all didn't know it, but the first game we want to talk about is Mystic Lands from AEG. This is launching soon. This is John D. Clare's new game.
I heard about your scoop, but I didn't know that this fairy on the cover was going to be so entrancing.
Yeah.
I love her.
So Mystic Lands, yeah, beautiful art. This is a redo, not a second edition. It's more like a reimagining of Mystic Vale.
Which, fun fact, the very first How to Play I ever did was on AEG's channel for Mystic Vale.
Are you serious?
John wasn't there that day,
No
but
way.
yeah.
Wow.
So much fun.
So that game has been around forever now. It's considered a modern classic. And Mystic Lands, what it does is it takes the card crafting mechanism and changes it in ways where I felt like it's more accessible. And the reason why I say I feel like, or I know what I'm talking about, is because I played a prototype of this 2 years ago.
What? Inside scoop?
Yeah, so I didn't even know it was going to be Mystic Lands. They just said, okay, this is like Mystic Vale 2.0 or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been changed enough where it's a game in and of itself, and they've redone the artwork, as you can see here, super cute. And there's an example of how the card crafting looks.
Oh yeah, you like that graphic, right?
Look at that graphic.
Is that for you?
I've yet to play a card crafter, and I really want to. It's so satisfying.
Sorry for your loss, but also we can fix that.
Yeah.
You should fix that.
Oh man, yeah. This is the OG. This is like maybe not the first, because I think Keith Baker had like Gloom, something like that.
Okay.
Came out around the same time. Now I got to do my BGG research, find out which came first.
While you research, I'll continue to talk about how this has changed. So in Mystic Vale, you had the Vale cards, where this has now been replaced by land boards. So you actually explore like the land that you're on. So it's got a little spatial element rather than just strictly cards, which I really liked about this new version. As we're talking about, the art is different. I feel like it's a little more vibrant and just colorful, and everything just locks in perfectly, as you can see there. As you craft a card, you start if you're new to card crafting, you start with a transparent card, just basic stuff, and then as you play the game, you're going to add to it. So you're literally putting stuff on top of transparency in a card sleeve, and that makes your cards more powerful.
I have verified. I have data checked. I have done my Snopes. And Gloom was a card crafter in 2005 from our friend Keith Baker. And Mystic Vale first was published in 2016. But but Gloom is a very lighter game. Mystic Vale is like the first heavy deck building.
Card crafting, deck building, which is basically it is basically deck building, but rather than putting a bunch of cards in your deck, you're just crafting your cards, like adding transparency. So your cards develop over time. They've been used in other games of John DeClare's, such as what is that game? Dead Reckoning, which is an awesome pirate game, but you are using the cards to explore and do combat and stuff. I love the system, and I think Mystic Lands is going to be a huge hit because this mechanism is just awesome.
John does nothing by half measures. If he's going to put his time into a game, you know it's going to be good. And so I'm really excited to see what changes here.
Yeah. And he is a Southern California resident as well, so shout out, John.
That boy.
Watching, hi, go Dodgers. He's also a Dodger fan.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Continuing on, let's move on to our next game on the list. Becca, we are going to let loose.
We're loose.
We're loose.
We're loose in the library. The loose is on fire.
We don't need no libraries. Let the beep, 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 beep.
No, don't burn libraries. Don't burn libraries.
Wow.
Don't burn libraries, kids.
You heard it here first,
We need books.
Clip it.
need books.
Somebody clip it.
I believe we covered their previous game, which was called Library Labyrinth, back in the day of good-looking Kickstarters.
What? That was 1 billion years ago.
Yeah, and this company's been around creating games such as this, where they're going to take historical, both fiction and nonfiction, inspirational women, and they put them in the forefront. They're the main characters in this.
Oh, very cool. By the way, I wasn't saying their last game was 1 million years ago. I was saying we were young children. Good-looking Kickstarters.
It's back when I had no fair hair on my face and all hair on my head. That's how long it was. No, wasn't that long ago?
I don't know about hair on your head.
I'm going to start looking at pictures. Probably when I see it.
Back when Matt Moynihan edited it, when he was our social media manager.
That's right. So here you're trying to capture as many literary terrors as possible, and you're doing that.
Oh no.
Lovely video here of them in a library. Oh, this looks like a whole library. This looks beautiful.
Every
library has its secrets.
Saturation in this library.
This is great.
That is a wonderful.
This is a well-produced video.
I just want to hang out in
board.
that spot and hang out and play games there. That looks great.
I like the pop-up like text messaging text.
Yeah.
SMS.
That's great.
I need this hair.
Look at
You need this
Most
hair?
importantly, yeah.
I didn't know.
There's the monster.
I didn't know you wanted pastel hair all these years.
It's majestic.
It can happen.
So, look, okay, there are 60
yeah.
characters in this game. Again, historical.
Very cute art.
Yes, historical and fictional and non-fictional women. And you're trying to get rid of the monsters that are there. And to help get you rid of the monsters, you can play characters from the books themselves.
And the monsters are the male book publishers.
Yeah, there's the man.
I've seen Little Women.
Yeah. Oh, what is it for? Oh.
This is sick. I love this. I love the presentation of the video. I love a theme where you get to play with historical, powerful ladies. And I love the goofy kind of like facial expressions of the artwork. Everybody's struggling a little.
And so there are 4 ways to play this game. They just showed it there. You can play in a campaign mode, progressively harder modes, plus a solo version. And you can play cooperatively or competitively to get rid of those monsters. Oh, they're playing on a train. What the?
What? And also, they got that primo table seat on the train. That's the best seat to get.
I want to play games on a train. That looks awesome.
Games on a train.
Games on a train.
Big recommend.
I took the train to Edinburgh.
Oh.
Yeah, I flew into London, took the train to Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Because I thought it would be a lot easier than trying to do a layover and another flight with a toddler. And she loved the train.
Oh, nice.
But I did not get to play card games.
How long was
I had them with me.
How long was the trip? Is it like
It's like a 3.5 or 4 hour train from London to Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Is it? Am I doing it right, Nightcat? But the flight to London, 10.5 hours.
Oh wow. Okay.
You gotta get your sleep schedule figured out. I wish I could shout out the name of the app that David downloaded that tells you when to not look at blue light, when to not drink coffee, when you want to go to sleep. But basically the idea is start going towards sleeping as if you're in the new place like 2 or 3 days ahead.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. So for us, that meant going to bed at like 8 p.m.
I was going to say, you're going to bed super early.
And then sleep on the flight. Yeah.
I can never sleep on planes. I have such trouble sleeping on planes.
Drugs.
Oh, yeah. That's
Try some drugs.
the solution to all life's problems, friends. Just kidding, of course.
Yeah.
So when you travel, you pack goodies in your bags, right? And right.
Sorry, I just like that you lost confidence in that one at about word 2. I don't think it was even particularly bad. I just can read your
Good.
face.
Keep going. No, keep going.
Okay.
Good.
So
Yes.
when you're traveling, you're packing things up, and you pick things to place in your bags. And hey, there's a game called Pick and Packers.
Whoa, we got there.
We got
Nailed
there
it.
somehow. Now this has nothing to do with travel. This has everything to do with drones and presents. So
I love drones. No, I don't. I don't love drones.
Yeah.
I love presents.
Presents are fun, and this here, they don't. Okay, so this is a new game from Oink Games coming soon. We love Oink Games, so the tiny box games, such as Deep Sea Adventure and Drop Holder and other things. This one, Becca,
Deep Sea Endeavors, the new wasn't that a bigger one?
Oh no, that's shoot, am I saying the wrong name? No, Deep Sea Adventure. Oh man, now you got.
Don't worry, I got you. BDG,
It sounds
let's
wrong in
go.
my head now. Endeavor Deep Sea is the Kennerspiel winner. The
Kennerspiel. Deep Sea Adventure from 2014 is an Oink game.
It is an Oink game. Okay, thank you.
Oh, this is so cute. Okay.
It's a terrific game. So Oink Games, they are like this big, like they're tiny. This is gonna be another one, but they do such cool things in their games. So this one, Pick and Packers, you and I, we are the drone, and we're gonna be. This is like an example. We're gonna be holding the drone like this, and we're physically adding either pieces of paper or little objects that represent the game, and we're trying to balance it to go forward.
Dexterity game. Oh.
While the other players are betting how far we can make it, or if we will make
Not
it.
that far.
Yeah, not that far at all.
Not gonna be that far.
So it's almost like Santa using drones to deliver presents.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, that would be next level, Santa. Santa, if you're watching,
Yeah.
have you considered drone technology? Just the thought.
Let us know, Santa.
I'm not to tell you how to do your job. I know you probably looked into it. Maybe there's a conflict of interest. The reindeers need a job.
Santa's always on the bottom.
Here's the thing. You could pay the reindeer universal basic income. You can call it a freedom dividend or whatever you want.
Freedom dividend.
But see, because you're benefiting from the technology that the reindeer's work helped produce. So they should be compensated.
This is the best.
Anyway, yeah, thanks, Link Games.
Yeah. What makes this really interesting is, as we hold the drone with our fingers, it's just,
Wait. This is co-op? Each person puts one finger in?
Yes. So we're both holding it, but then the other players are betting if we can do it or not.
You got to pull up this BGG image.
Is that the
this is
BGG? Okay,
yeah. The first image on BGG is just some people holding some little presents with their fingers. It looks like a real. You're gonna have to work on. Your
Oh,
finger
there it is.
muscles.
Yeah, yeah. Let's bring it up.
Yeah.
Here. There it is. Look at that.
I don't know why this makes me laugh.
This is awesome.
They're gonna drop that.
You're totally gonna look how much stuff they got. And again, some are wooden, some are paper, so this is gonna have different weights.
This is why you can't trust drones.
Yeah, look at that. And then of course you're trying to deliver all this stuff. It looks hilarious. And again, this is one of those things that Oink does. They take these really unique themes and mechanisms, mesh them all up, and put them in a tiny box they can bring wherever.
Oink oink baby.
Oink oink baby. I love Oink games, and that one's coming out. It's coming out at Essen Spiel, so next month, friends.
Oh my gosh, you're not going to Essen Spiel, are you?
It's on my bucket list.
Have you ever been?
No. Have you?
Oh, I went in 2018.
Oh.
And look, I don't know when I'm gonna make it back over. I gotta go to Edinburgh Fringe Fest every year now.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll just have to stay through November.
Yeah. One of these days I want to go. Like my thing is, Michelle and I want to go, take a trip, do Europe for like 2 weeks, and end at Essen Spiel.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Get our games and go home. That's
Yeah, I believe you will.
Yeah.
You and Michelle are primo travelers. You know how to do it right.
Thank you. We do
always
love our travel.
Add on some time beginning or end to do those like local must-do things that have nothing to do with the convention, which is like an important thing to remember when you travel for a convention.
It really is.
Yeah,
It's good for you.
appreciate the local attractions.
Yeah, and that's how I love traveling like that, because I feel like it's good for my mental health. Like, we're gonna be working for the next week or so at the convention. Why not take that first week or the week after and do cool stuff?
Wait, sorry. Time off?
Time off.
What?
What I'm trying to say is you have to stay flexible in your time and your time off.
Ah.
Sort of like the next thing we're gonna talk about, Quirkle Flex.
Whoa! Perfect
Quirkle
transition.
Flex. We got there with that one. Yay. Well, at least I say we do.
Yeah, and what we say goes.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So Quirkle is a classic tile laying game. It's sort of like Scrabble, but without letters. You're not trying to form words. You're trying to form lines that are similar shape and or color. And you draw from a bag just like Scrabble. You have a little rack tile or you have your tiles there. Now Quirkle Flex, the good doctor, Reiner Knizia, said, you know what, I love Quirkle, but let's change it up a little bit by making Quirkle Flex, which adds background colors to each tile, and now you can score diagonally rather than just orthogonally.
Whoa!
Yeah.
This looks really cool. I'm into this. I love something that, one, you don't have to read. Two, I can bring in a suitcase easily.
Yes.
This is one that would get a lot of play on my, what Justin has explained to me, time off is when you go work for somewhere that's not where you normally work, because that is how I do it. All right, yeah, I'm all about this. I would bring this on my time off.
Time off, yeah. This will be another Essen Spiel release. Now, I got to shout out the original designer's name, Susan McKinley Ross. She created this game years ago. I want to say like maybe 2 decades ago.
Original Quirkle.
Original Quirkle, and I love it. It's been a favorite of mine, Michelle's forever. You can play 2 to 4 players, and again, once you bring in the good doctor, I'm immediately interested. So looking forward to Quirkle Flex and all of its little quirks.
Yeah, it was originally published in 2006.
Oh, wow.
I've been told it might be a fun one on Parlor Room, my dropout show.
Ooh, yeah.
Fun fact, I don't know if it's true, someone verify about Reiner Knizia, the good doctor. I think that he was the most prolific designer of new games at Gen Con this year, according to a friend that works for a big game company that was in the studio yesterday, who worked on one of those games with him.
No way.
We were doing some stuff with Cosmo Lance.
Oh, yeah, and that doesn't surprise me at all. I mean,
I'm like, can I say that?
are we supposed to say?
I knew exactly what that face meant.
Hey, it's on BGG. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the good doctor, he's published over 700 to 800 games, so it doesn't surprise me he's the most prolific. By the way, hi, Amy. So I'm excited about this. So you actually got to work with someone that worked with the good doctor?
I did.
So it's like 6 degrees of separation.
It's only 2.
2 degrees of separation.
Kevin Bacon was there too. Yeah. We'll talk more about that when the video comes out.
All right. Let's move on to the next game. I have no idea how to.
We gotta end this segment. Right
We do
now.
have to end this segment honorably. Honorably.
It's honorable that you just kept on plowing through that sentence.
That
We're
was,
on the honor roll
That
at
was
this point.
did you ever make the honor roll as a student? I never did. Wait, maybe I did. I forget.
In middle school, in high school, there was too much marijuana involved in my life.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I don't know if I made the honor roll. Anyways,
Summa cum laude.
really? Wow.
Look, when I
What?
finally turned in everything at the end of the semester,
Summa cum laude, huh?
all A pluses, baby.
I think that's like honor roll better. That counts, doesn't it?
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a conundrum. I slept through every class, and yet I had a 4.0.
Conundrum, great word.
This is a quiet flex that I'm really here for.
I don't know what to
It
tell
is.
you. Honors in.
Yeah,
This
this
reminds me of the phone app game Rain in the artwork style.
I love that artwork style.
Yeah.
This is the new game launching soon from Ivy Studios.
I didn't even look at the game company, and I did not know this ahead of time, and I'm very excited. Tell me more.
Yeah, all I can tell you is I see Ivy Studios, I click remind, or I'm gonna click right now, notify me on launch.
Yeah,
because-
actually, how embarrassing it was
yeah,
a click.
I forgot to do that.
I will also.
They don't have a date yet, but as you can see here, it is going to be a deck building game. So we loved Moonrakers, and this is the next, I don't know, not iteration, but it's their next take on deck building. So it's going to be, they call it a fresh take on deck building. No card has just one purpose, it's multi-purpose cards.
Oh, love
and
that.
you can tuck cards underneath to make the other ones stronger. So again, they're doing really innovative things over there at Ivy Studios.
Really unique art style. It's
Yeah.
like gritty and dark and kind of has this like, it's not collage. I can't put my finger. I need more
Yeah.
descriptors. Someone in chat help me.
It's like a digital watercolor.
Digital
collage
watercolor.
effect.
Thank you.
I thought of
Yes.
collage too, but I know that's not the right term. But yeah, I mean, it looks so cool, right? The art. I don't know what it's called. Is that? I don't know. Is that
Yeah.
under the 60s or something? I don't know.
And their last deck builder you were mentioning, Moonrakers, was their very first game after going from digital or an animation studio into adding a game division, and then now it seems like they're all games all the time, baby.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited because Moonrakers is how I fell in love with these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're such a great team. Austin, Max, Zach. They create awesome games, and if it's anything like their other games, there will be plenty of player interaction, which I always liked about their games.
Yeah.
Including like Moonrakers. Again, they're deck building, yet it was still a negotiation game, which I thought was so cool. And again, this is Honor's End, a cooperative deck builder with an optional narrative campaign. So I'm curious to see how they use deck building in this one.
Yeah, very cool, guys.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Hey, we talked about libraries earlier. Why don't we talk about libraries now?
Don't burn books.
Don't burn books, friends.
Wait. You could have gone from one library game to another library game, but you did.
I did it. And-
I respect it. That
Yeah.
would make it too easy. That would take the fun out of it.
exactly. In other words, I found this game at the last minute and just
You
threw it in
wanted
the document.
to give yourself a great challenge.
The greatest challenge of all is playing Vita Lacerda games. This one, I'm not going to lie, this looks freaking heavy, as in complex. It is launching at the end of this year. It's the Great Library, based on the 3rd century BC. I'll let y'all read all the text. Basically, this human,
Read all that text real quick.
a
Why don't you?
monumental repository of human knowledge all in one place, right?
Dang.
That is the Great Library. And it is going to be another heavy worker placement game by Vita Lacerda. Just thinking about it makes my brain hurt already. His games are great. They're masterpieces. But know what you're getting into. You're talking about, like, Jake and I played, what was that game we played with Casey?
Was it one of the brass games?
Not
or?
brass. It was,
That's who it is.
it was Vinos. It was a winemaking game. I kid you not. An experienced player taught us this game. The teach was 90 minutes.
Nope.
Yeah, it was 90 minutes. And then
See,
the
that's
game
when
itself,
that's when you play a practice game.
yeah, it was a 3.5-hour game, but honestly, it was one of the best games I've ever played.
Really?
Yeah, it was,
Okay.
again.
I love that.
Yeah, I have nothing but respect. But again, you need to know what you're getting into. This is going to be a heavy game from Eagle Griffin Games, and I'm going to notify myself on launch right now. So check that out. It's coming soon, or coming out later this year.
Ruel Gaviola is not afraid of a heavy game, people.
I'm not. Now, my tastes have changed over the years. I do prefer lighter games these days.
Really?
Yeah,
including. Yeah, the time aspect, she's scarce.
It is
So,
scarce, yeah. But, I wanted to highlight one final thing. This isn't actually a game.
Ooh.
This is a marionette opera and short film about having dinner together before a giant kaiju steps on you.
Whoa.
This is amazing. This is Shin Ying Kor, a creator, sculptor, artist, writer, board game designer. She's published graphic novels, award-winning, by the way.
This is, you're starting with a Zoom call between puppets. I'm in.
Yeah. So this is something she's been working on for a while. It's a short film starring some people you may know, such as Matt Mercer.
What?
Erica Ishii.
What?
Martha Marion, and other folks.
Amazing.
Here in the LA area, she's put this thing together, and I'm excited for it. Again, some of her games are some of the most unique games I've seen. She's done one called Amending, which was it's a knitting game. You are knitting as part of this campaign game. It's a solo game. She's pushing the boundaries of game design and stuff.
And short film.
So this looks so cool. And she hand carved all the wooden marionettes that are going to be in this.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said puppet and a marionette.
What is
not a puppet.
A marionette's like the strings, right?
Versus hand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Being John Malkovich, marionette.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Great movie.
No, but the irony is, it's kind of more of a puppet thing when you become John Malkovich, who was a famous marionette artist in the film. Anyway, watch Being John Malkovich.
Yeah, check that out.
Mute me.
I got one.
Oh, look at that headshot.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to play
Jack is
some
wrong.
Magic at Matt's house last weekend.
Oh, very nice.
My magic cup
There's
is filled.
Erica as the kaiju. Oh, she gets to be the kaiju. Nice.
Her dreams come true.
Yeah.
Her dreams come true as well. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So this has got about another day or so in the campaign. Check it out, folks. Feel free to
go
back
now.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. How far they made their goal?
They made their goal.
33K out of a 25K goal. Look, this needs to happen. So
it definitely needs to happen. Yeah. I can't wait to watch the final product. You got about 10 hours to go, friends. So check out.
Lucky you, we told you.
Yeah. All right. So that's it for the Grab Bag of Games. Now, thanks to our sponsor, Paizo, we get to play a game in our
Jacked Up Match Up. Yeah, nailed it.
Totally bumped out.
I went to. It was ferocious. I'm so excited. Thank you, Paizo, for sending us this early prototype version.
Yes, this is a pre-production copy, friends, so the final version will be different. And this is Pathfinder Quest. And in this dungeon crawly type game, we've got our characters, and we're gonna show you just a couple of turns here to give you a feel for it. This is the adventure book, so you're gonna be reading all about what you're gonna be doing here, challenge book, and of course the rule book. So the way it's set up is you start right away with the adventure book, and you're gonna read some flavor text. This is first adventure is a quiet day in Falcon's Hollow. So Falcon's Hollow, again, I won't read all the text here, but I'll show you how we set things up. We have our player board, we have some exploration tokens. We have a bunch of minis as well. Again, these are all pre-production. We have our dice, and then we have our cards here. So we're gonna have our characters.
Box.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I've got some characters here.
Yeah, let's pick characters.
I imagine we'll start it with level 1.
Yes, let's start with level 1. Let's get a couple of those.
Okay, I don't know what an oracle is, but I'm interested.
Okay.
There's oracle, ranger, cleric, rogue, fighter, wizard.
Yeah. Why don't we go with like a fighter and wizard to begin here?
Okay.
Just a FYI, folks, the ranger and oracle and a couple of others, those are stretch goals. So again, these are pre-production. Hopefully, well, I'm sure they'll be hitting their stretch goals to unlock these characters.
Guys, I don't mess around.
Yeah.
They've been around the block.
They really have been.
I don't get those stretch goals.
Yeah.
They pay back.
So depending on what character you're going to go to the class card here. So I have the wizard. If you can take the wizard cards number 1 and 2, and then take 2 of these cards, 3A, B, C, or D.
Hold on. They're separated by character type.
Yeah.
Ooh, I found the fighter.
All right, so let's do the fighter. They've got take cards 1 and 2, and then take either card 3A or 3B.
I'll take A. No, B for Becca.
Okay, B for Becca. And then they also have item cards, so take item card 4 for the fighter.
Okay, item card 4.
Okay.
And now let's go back. Let's find that wizard.
Wizard. Take cards 1 and 2, and then take 2 of these cards, 3A, B, 3C, or D. So I'll take 3C and D. Okay. And then item card, I get item number 7.
3C, 3D, okay. Item 7.
Item 7. So again, this is what you'd be doing, folks. When you get your game, you're just gonna grab the cards for your characters. Thank you. And let's see, this wizard has a staff. Well, that makes sense, right?
Wizard's gotta have a staff.
Gotta have staff. And then
you won't be respected by other wizards if you don't have a wizard staff.
I do have a bunch of spells as well. So I don't know what the fighter has, though. Let's see what the fighter has.
Let's find out. I have my number 1 card is the reactive strike feat. I then have shield block feat.
Nice.
I have the vicious swing feat. And I have a long sword.
Oh yeah. Any respectable fighter will have their sword.
Naturally.
Okay. So now that we've got our characters, then we go to our adventure book. We read the text, and you'll have these icons here. This is going to tell you, game rules as they come out. So you're going to be learning the game as we play.
Here, we'll get rid of the glare. Okay.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Wait, but is there flavor text?
Yeah. So the flavor text on the previous page.
Can I read?
Yeah, absolutely. Falcon's Hollow.
Falcon's Hollow is easy to miss. Most maps don't even include this small lumber town located in the northern wilderness of Andorran. Those who have heard of it likely know it for its high-quality lumber. They got the logs. And long history of problems with kobolds. Yeah, we know how that goes.
Yeah.
But such dangers are in the past. Today, the town is a frequent stopping point for merchants and travelers making their way from the nation of Isgur to the north, and Andorran's capital of Alma's far away to the south. You've been in town for a few days now, getting some well-earned rest after recent adventures, but with the coin in your pocket starting to feel light, you will likely need to head out on another daring quest soon. 'Tis the life of an adventurer.
Ah, 'tis the life.
It's early evening as the 4 of you sit in the tap room of Jackanapes, the town's only affordable inn, discussing your future adventures when a sudden commotion outside draws your attention. Perhaps adventure has found you. Ooh.
Okay. So before you begin, so we have our characters. Now, there was a character sheet here. I believe there's...
I'm hiding it.
Yeah. So here on your character sheet, we would you could play up to 4 players, and you would write down what cards you have and everything. Like you would circle, oh, Becca's got 1B for Becca, and then you come up with a character name, your player name, that's Becca. Character name, you would name your fighter.
Sheila.
Sheila the fighter.
Sheila of the tall mountains.
Oh, nice. And then my
That's
wizard.
her last name.
Okay.
Of the
My
tall
wizard will be
mountains.
Willie Wizard. Willie Wizard.
Willie Wizard was a
Willie Wizard was from
Wichita.
West Wichita. Wow.
All right, once everyone is ready to begin, I'm going to turn to Encounter 1.
All right, Encounter 1. So we are here in the tavern. So again, these are all prototype, pre-production samples here, folks. So I'm looking for a wizard, and then we also need a fighter.
Well, this one's got a long sword, and so does this one and this one.
This one has a
and
staff.
this one. So one of these ones with a sword.
Okay.
Most certainly.
Okay.
No, you're a cleric. You're holding a cross. Ooh.
Yeah, this looks like a
Go
wizard.
with-
Wizard
That's
probably
very
is.
roguish.
Yeah.
I think this one's a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do this one.
Long hair, half up, half down.
Nice.
Very, very wizardy.
Okay.
Fightery. Okay. Just a bit more flavor text here. Leaving your meal behind, you rush out of the tavern only to see several horses panicking while tied to their hitch post. One has broken free, trampled a villager, and it is now prancing nervously between stalls. It feels guilty. Clearly something has these horses spooked. Perhaps you can calm the horses, help the people, and get to the bottom of this mystery.
All right. So again, once you have the little exclamation point, that's just going to give you some more setup rules and stuff. So we have these spaces here, A, B, C, and D. Okay.
Character start is in this one.
Mm-hmm. All right. And there's, character start, and then there's the tile. They're all numbered and lettered so you can find them easily in the box. And then we continue on here. So we created that, and we go to the next page. So these are going to be our encounters, the exploration challenges A through D. The rules state that you can look over them and then decide which one to do. And what you're going to do is use your character to roll these dice. It'll tell you how many dice you can roll, and the successes are the pips, and the failures are, I believe, the skull. Yeah. Actually, the skull and the star, they'll be used for different things in upcoming encounters.
Okay, well, I think that we can have chat tell us which choice to go after here. So there's A, B, C, and D.
Okay, what's A?
I won't read all the flavor text, I'll summarize. So A is wild horses. So the ones that are still tied up are bucking wildly, gonna rip that post out of its frame.
Bucking wildly.
Yeah, so that's the wild horses, A. B, running scared. That one single frightened horse that trampled that person. Do we wanna get that under control? Option C, the injured villager, the person who took a violent kick from the panicked horse. They're on the ground wheezing and bleeding. Should we help them? Mm-hmm. Or D, something's happening here. Something has clearly frightened these horses. Do we look for the cause?
Ooh, what do y'all think?
A, B, C, or D? A, wild horses. B, running scared. C, injured villager. Or D, something's happening here. Do I have an official way to do this? No. So I'm just gonna see who has the best reason in chat. I see A from A Pantaloni.
Yep.
D from D. Jackson.
All right.
Okay, might be A, might be D, says Nightcat.
Okay.
Help the most horses. B for Becca, good choice. Willie the wizard from West Wichita was a wascally rabbit. Thank you, Ultra Gramps.
Oh, and Julie says, encounter waylaid in West Covina. Oh, I like, panic in Pomona.
Oh, we're on a whole thing over here.
What's that?
We're making a campaign about the Inland Empire.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
fun! Love that.
I'm all about
It
it.
was misheard as the location was Glendora.
Oh, Glendora.
You have to defeat the evil emperor of Inland.
Nice.
Amazing.
Anyway,
okay, well I saw two
don't let us
votes for
distract
A. I wanted D because we got to solve the root problem before the horses stop getting spooked.
Nobody's mentioned treat injuries yet, except for Kira.
Yeah, nobody wants to do a medicine check.
Nah.
We don't have a cleric, okay?
Yeah, no clerics.
We want to fight.
We're a wizard and a fighter.
Yeah.
So let's see. What is more interesting to you?
Well, I heard A, so why don't we take a look at A, which was wild horses. Okay.
All right. So several wild horses. They could rip the post out of its frame, possibly send the awning crashing down. If you grab hold of the reins, you might be able to restrain the horses and prevent such calamity. A character can roll athletics or nature to try to restrain the horses and prevent them from pulling too hard on the post.
Okay.
So we're gonna need 2 or more for the the best option.
So let's see what the fighter has. For your athletics, it'll tell you how many dice to roll.
I have 3 and you have 0.
Yeah.
So maybe I should do it.
Yeah, let's send the fighter there. So the fighter goes here. Now there is also a time tracker. You're going to be each character is going to be able to do these explorations, but you're going to add time tracker as necessary, and then that'll have ramifications later when you open up other encounters or other things. So
cool.
Right now we are trying to tame these wild horses.
All right, so the dice have a 1 or a 2 or a star or a skull, which would not be relevant. So we're looking for just the number pips.
Okay.
I got a 2 and a star and a skull. I'm not doing a weapon attack, which is when the star would come into play.
Yeah, no need to break out weapons on these horses.
No. Okay, so I am going to entry 7.
Okay, entry 7. Can I read this?
Please, I
All
was
right.
just going to ask.
So you go to entry 7.
I'm hogging it.
Speaking softly, you approach the horses and grab their reins. Your soothing presence seems to calm their agitated spirits. Moments later, the townsfolk approach and take the reins in hand, leading skittish horses off to a nearby stable. Remove the challenge token. Wow, that fighter was so chill.
Yeah.
Very nice.
They call me Sheila of the Tall Mountains, the Chill.
Yeah, not from West Covina. So that is the way to do encounter, and you're going to complete the exploration, and then
What's the wizard gonna do?
Oh yeah, the wizard. Folks, what did we say? We had A, and then let's do another one. Either B, C, or D. Running scared. What was the one?
I think you should do D,
D.
which is find out the cause.
Okay, so D, what do we got to do?
Something's happening here.
Okay.
Something has clearly frightened the horses, but there's no apparent cause for this commotion. Perhaps if you look around, you might be able to figure out why this is happening. Can you roll perception? And you're trying to get 3 or more, I think, for the coolest response.
Okay, and here I have 3 dice, so I'll be rolling 3 of these. By the way, folks, these are level 1. We start level 1, you're going to flip over to level 2. There are more cards as you level up. You have your hit points, your defense, and all kinds of other things that you can talk about here. So I'm going to roll these 3 dice. What do I need is...
3 are up.
I've got 3.
Ooh, okay, entry 3.
Entry 3, I'll let you read that.
You should read.
Okay,
I read
I'm
this
reading.
one.
It is obvious to you that the horses are attempting to flee to the east. The wind blowing in from the west is likely carrying a scent that makes the animals afraid. As you peer into the darkness, you can just barely make out several shambling shapes slowly approaching the town square. And then you're going to record on our character sheet, saw the undead.
Uh-oh,
Okay.
big day.
And then-
Writing in my diary.
Yeah. Remove the challenge token, and there you go.
Okay, so saw undead.
Uh-huh.
Now, this says, once the group agrees they've spent enough time on this encounter, proceed to encounter 2.
Mm-hmm.
If the challenge token A is still present, we would read entry 10 first. How about we just move on?
Yeah. and
Okay.
move on to...
Should we do a little more?
Yeah.
Okay. So encounter number 2.
So it's just going to be the same setup, the same board.
Yeah. Here, you start.
Yeah. All right. And we are going to need combat tokens, but those are somewhere, we haven't punched those out yet. So we'll use the exploration tokens.
Let's
Pretend they
just
say
do the
combat.
little bit of flavor text, and then we'll
Yeah.
send them on their way. This
All right.
fighter and this wizard.
Encounter 2, March of the Dead. What at first might have been mistaken for rustling leaves blown by the faint wind quickly grows into an approaching din of clattering bones. Townsfolk flee in panic as the source of the sound, a group of shambling skeletons, emerges from the darkness and marches into the square.
Oh no!
Drawn by light, noise, and living flesh, these undead abominations march toward you, dragging rusty blades and crooked bows in their bony hands.
Do you think they're friendly?
Maybe? Could give them a bony hand high five, perhaps?
Yeah.
Let's be friends.
They're looking to spar just for fun.
Just for funsies. So again, you would just, we'd leave our characters here, we would have the combat, and then we'd bring in the skeleton
Oh, they're not
tokens and
friendly.
whatnot. Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, and as you can see here, this is going to teach you combat, and each one of these, they're going to explain in steps. Okay, here's the combat rules. Turn order, so we're going to have initiative come into play. Character actions, so that's where we're going to do our actions here. They're going to talk about ranged, melee attacks and so forth. Enemy turns, they're going to take their turns. We would draw from the enemy stack of cards here. And oh my gosh, that one is 8. Okay, that's the dragon.
That was the card for this guy.
Bum.
Yeah, well, before we move on and take off, I want to highlight some of these minis, but
Yes.
I think it's really cool to have a way to play Pathfinder without a DM.
Yes.
Because it's a lot of work to prepare. Sometimes you're just like, oh, I want to play, but my DM didn't have the story ready.
Yep.
What if you could just sit down and play at a moment's notice? The book will do the work for you, and everybody gets to be a player, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful
That is-
dragon, and you found the enemy card that goes with it. Oh yeah, they're numbered, number 35. So I think it'll tell you, it's not a randomly drawn, I'm assuming.
Right.
You pull the number of the enemy you should fight for that event, but yeah, this
Correct.
gorgeous dragon with this
mean, that
very
thing-
cool info card.
Is that still considered a mini? That thing is huge.
It's a maxi.
A maxi, thank you. Or a mini, a mini plus, I would. That's a
Ray,
maxi.
what are other words for a figure?
A figure.
It's a figure.
Yeah. What do you think, Ray?
Not a minifigure. Just a figure. And this is an ogre with a club. Right?
Yeah. Looks great.
Pretty cool. This is a rock monster. Lots
Rock
of juicy things to
monster.
paint if you're a painter, but also so much fun texture in these that even if you're not a painter, they're still lovely in their gray form.
I was looking through the book. I mean, this is incredible. It's everything you need to know right here. Each encounter, all the flavor text. Again, if you don't have a DM, this is the way to go.
Or you could take this book and repurpose it to DM and don't tell your players it's not an original campaign.
I love it. So
freaking sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Pathfinder Quest and Paizo, for sponsoring this episode.
Yeah, and friends, we're going to give away not one, but 2 copies of this, the deluxe version, deluxeified. Now, this giveaway is open to our friends here in North America. So if you're in North America, or you can get someone to go to North America for you, you can win this prize.
Ship it to your friend's house that you'll see at Essen.
Exactly. So we're going to give away 2. We're going to open up entries now, and then we will announce winners next week, or next week's show. So you have a week. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube,
You still have time.
Yeah, you have plenty of time.
Make a friend in North America.
Yeah, until next Wednesday, the 24th, when we'll announce winners.
Amazing.
And the link to that form is in chat now. It'll be in the description as well.
Yeah, and shout out to Ray for putting that together. Thank you, Ray.
And the lovely Bailey Myers will be stepping in for me next week because I will be on an airplane on my way to MagicCon Atlanta.
Ooh, nice.
So if you're going to be in Atlanta, look out for me and say hello. If you find me, happy to chat, happy to sign things. Always fun to say hello. Yep. And Bailey will be there with Ruel to help reveal the winners of Pathfinder. So find that Google form in chat. It's in YouTube and Twitch right now.
Yeah, excited to hang out with Bailey next week. By the way, I just want to shout out, thank you, friends. I saw a couple of comments commenting on the tie. I'm really proud of this thing. It's a rattan bow tie.
Oh my gosh.
So today, clothing by Taylor. I'm an ambassador for them. But Michelle and I went to the Festival of Philippine Arts and Culture this past weekend. They've been doing this awesome festival for 30 years now in LA. And we found this artist, racs.vip, RACS.vip. He's an artist based in the Philippines. He might be in the US now. But
I thought it was 2 biscuits and a belt. So
these are awesome, though. I love it. And
I love your 2 biscuits and a belt. I think it's really cool. It's really unique.
Yeah.
Your style game is always on point, Ruel.
You know what? I was inspired by you, Becca.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
I cut my extra large t-shirt from this show I saw into a crop this morning.
I love it. Nice. All right. So that's yet another episode of Good Morning Society. We want to thank you all again for all of your support. And anything else we need to talk about? We talked about the newsletter. We talked about, you can go to the merch shop and get cool mugs like this.
Look out for, we'll be posting screenshots and little info about what's happening with Blood on the Clock Tower Kickstarter and those 8 episodes that are in the can, not yet edited. We have like 4 of them in progress with different editors, but they will drop before the end of the year, or at least they will start to drop before the end of the year. So if you are a backer, or if you are not a backer and you'd want to check them out on YouTube, they're coming. Yes. I promise. They're coming. Also, if you would like to be notified, go to talesofdread.com to be notified about our next Kickstarter, which is Ivan Van Norman's Tales of Dread, The Cave. It's going to be really cool. Nope, that's all they need to know.
Okay.
Except for one more thing.
Yeah, what's that?
Play some games, will ya?